Welcome back to TPB,
aka the bestie bonus.
Morgan.
I'm Taylor, and today we have Morgan doing an Ames for us, and the question of the week is, name a time that your partner's parents made you crash the fuck out. Oh, in-law stories. Here we go.
Oh, love.
I mean, y'all were like waiting for this moment. Some of you guys like DM'd us, went crazy in here. I'm very excited about it. So let's go. Mother-in-law called my kid's pediatrician to ask if baby-led weaning that I was doing was actually safe.
Oh, too fucking far.
Oh?
Stay out of the pediatrician.
I'm sorry.
Why are you calling grandma?
If you call my fucking doctor, my kid's doctor, you will be blocked from ever getting any medical information about them ever again.
No, that's
crazy. I hate mushrooms. Mother-in-law tried to put them in the food for our wedding rehearsal dinner.
Oh no.
Oh no. When she kissed my 1 day old on the lips and wouldn't support his neck when she held him.
Oh, remind me to tell you a story.
Let me tell you, I would actually fucking go to jail.
Yeah. It's not even a request at this point. It should be,
it should be known.
Mothers shouldn't even have to fucking say it anymore.
No, like you just don't kiss a baby. How about that? And like, why do you need to?
Yeah, I don't get it.
The fuck? Like, I don't know. I've just never, looked at something like, I want to eat your fucking toes off, but like, I'm never...
Kiss me on the lips.
Especially like someone else's kids. I just never would. Okay, yeah. Anyways. Lied about being sick, saying that it was just allergies. Oh, me and Morgan. Oh, wait, no. Me and Morgan would never do this. Before visiting my 6-week-old RSV hospital oxygen.
Oh my God.
Guys, I'm not fucking shitting you that even if I have the slightest sniffle, a sniffle that's
like,
not even a sniffle, I know that someone has a baby at home and I'm not even seeing the fucking baby. I'm just seeing them. I'm calling them beforehand saying, hey, I'm sick. We need to cancel, reschedule. We cannot do this today because you're going to get sick. That is what you do to protect other people's children. That's like what a fucking village is. Like, what in the fuck? Ex's parents told me to stop teaching and get my master's so I could take care of him.
Whoa.
I love mine, but they buy into all of the crunchy pseudoscience and try to push it on my husband who has epilepsy. Luckily, my husband does not listen to them.
Thank goodness.
No, that's, hell no. Don't even talk to her much, but her and his awful sister moved into the same apartment complex as us. I think I would commit a crime again. Like, what in the fuck?
Too close.
They wouldn't let their daughter tell us what she needed from us for her wedding because we had just gotten off a long travel day and then they all started arguing. I was visibly annoyed and my BF asked me what was wrong and I told him that we're here for his sister's wedding. The least we could do is just sit down and listen to the 2 things that she needed to say to us. Oh my God. That would make me crazy.
Yeah.
Telling his grandma that I was pregnant and her telling me to fuck off when I told her that it was our news to share to people. Grandma, you will never know another thing.
Yeah, bye, Grandma.
That's so funny. I'm pregnant. My mother-in-law laughed at the name that we picked out for the baby. Guys, this is why they say you genuinely never fucking tell a soul. Not your own parents, not your sister, not your best friend, unless it's like your best friend's like a ride or die, real bestie, not like a shit bestie, like a secret hater. You and your husband are the only people that need to know that fucking baby's name. And honestly, you don't even have to tell your husband.
Well,
you do, but like point being is that like you keep that shit locked in until like
it's on the birth certificate.
It's written down. What are you gonna do? Argue? No. Hell no. Had to board my dogs to go to the lake. My boyfriend's mom in tears said she would never do such a thing.
No.
I would laugh in her face.
Okay, then come watch them.
Do you want me to tie them in the fucking backyard?
Come get them then.
Like, what do you want me to do here? Wait, I'm assuming that she went to lake. You went to lake with her,
right?
Like,
oh yeah, true.
What do you mean? I boarded him. I boarded him so we could have a day, and I don't have to worry about him. He's fed. He's taken care of. He's having fun. He's getting fucking groomed. Ollie has the best time at fucking daycare. Are you kidding? He
does love boarding.
He loves it. He's like having the best day ever. Crashed out because my ex's mom made us miss my mom's Mother's Day dinner because she conveniently had a jealousy meltdown because I was taking him away from her.
Oh,
Bessie, run for your life.
You know what I fear though is that like current moms right now with little boys
are going to turn into that.
Worse. They're going to be worse than anything I've ever seen.
You know what?
There is something like on the internet that like makes, and maybe it's always been like that, but now we're just seeing it because
we're that age.
No, I mean like maybe these mother-in-laws were also like that with their boys, but there was no social media.
Yeah.
But like there is some shit that you see that I'm like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like I saw a video the other day of this girl being like, or this mother being like, my son wanted his girlfriend to bedazzle his football cleats, but I went ahead and did it because I don't get to do things like that. And she was like bedazzling, and everyone was like, oh, maybe you should have let her. And she was like, you don't get it. Like moms that have girls, like they're able to do like the prom dress and all this stuff. Like if I finally get to do something, like I want to bedazzle my son's cleats. He's a high schooler.
Hey,
and he wanted his girlfriend to do it. And asked his mom, do you care if she bedazzles my cleats? And she went and did it.
Guys, let me tell you something. If you meet a man like that, run for the fucking hills. It never ends. You will not.
Well, what sucks is that it probably
those are always the best guys.
Well, but also like it wasn't even him. Like his mom, he was telling his mom.
Well, no, guys, I've literally ended a relationship because the best guy in the world. I had to end the relationship because I was like, I cannot be. Your family cannot be my family.
Yeah.
And it was the hardest thing I ever had to do. But you just have to do shit like that. Like there's just things that you have to do. And guess what? She's going to wake up and figure out that why her son hates her and doesn't fucking tell her anything. He's going to get fucking married one of these days and never fucking tell her.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Because she might end up accidentally
any psycho
buying the
boy
wedding
mom,
dress.
I want you to think about what you're doing because my dad, he didn't have like a psycho boy mom like that. He just had like helicopter parents. My dad, the second he turned 18, he was still in high school, moved the fuck out, started making his own money and never like went back home for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Like if that happened to my kid, I'd fucking call 911. I literally wouldn't know how to handle
Like, don't you want to be the cool mother-in-law?
Yeah, don't
like
you want to be like someone that your daughter-in-law, like that's the fun part about being
because that's the thing is like
boy
you
mom.
will lose your like family events. They're gonna go to her house. You've got to win her over.
You've got to be the fun side.
You've got to.
You got to.
You
like,
can't be the drama side.
Do not forget.
You
boy
can't
moms,
be pissing her off.
You got to be the fun side of the family. Like I love
they
going
will
to my
always
in-laws' house.
win.
I'm getting fucked up. I'm having the best time. We're partying. We're having the. I mean, I could do it. I could say whatever I want. They're so fun with me being crazy. Like I love going to my in-laws' house. Honestly, sometimes my parents are the ones that we don't want to go to. Like if we're being fucking for real, like you know what I mean. Like sometimes it just gets a little too fucking serious over there. And then when it gets serious on that side of the family, we're like, we don't want to go over there. We want to go to this house because whoever's causing the most drama is where you want to turn the fuck away from and run away.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. 6:27 right now.
Weird.
When my ex-husband cheated on me, his mom said, boys will be boys. And that's why he thought it was appropriate to cheat on you. Wanted us to sign a marriage license before we moved into an apartment together. That is so old school crazy.
Yeah.
I can't.
Living in sin. That's crazy.
Living in sin. Thank you for the
Taylor actually didn't live in sin.
No, I didn't. I lived in fun. I lived in the opposite of sin.
I lived in deep, deep sin.
Yeah, I literally waited 2 months after we got
Thank
married.
God I did, because Aaron needed to learn some fucking valuable at-home lessons.
He did. He needed to be
got
trained.
married.
He really did need to be trained. A few years ago, she mocked me and her son. Sorry, Morgan's got her Tums out.
I'm so heartburned. I mean, I'm like,
oh, wait, this one's really upsetting. Oh, my fucking God. A few years ago, she mocked me and her son for infertility issues on Facebook, so we cut her off. She then almost died and lost a limb. LOL. Okay, I didn't say LOL. She said LOL. So we started talking because of that over a year. Whoa. I scheduled family pictures. They didn't like the photographer and scheduled one with someone else. That is so crazy rude. 3 days after giving birth, my father-in-law came to, quote, help and ended up putting his feet up on my couch and took a nap. Then woke up and asked me to get him a snack and a drink. Also caught my mother-in-law telling my 11-month-old to call her mama once. What the fuck?
First off, I'm not your fucking bitch. I'm not your daughter, and I'm not your wife, and I'm not your personal assistant. I can't.
Dude, I would like put a bomb in their car, to be honest.
Call me mama.
Call me mama. Call you fucking dead, bitch. Like, you're done. Like, you are literally dead to me. You're dead to this earth. You're in heaven and hell.
Call her, say goodbye, because you'll never see her again.
You'll never talk to that bitch again. In fact, I would literally make her name be like the opposite. If she wants like Gammy or something, make your child call her like Nana.
Devlin.
Nanny. Devlin. Devlin is so good. Just gave birth. My in-laws came to see the baby and ate all the food other people brought for me. No, that actually
Send me
would
over an
be
edge.
like the thing that like really sent me over the edge, because you're starving, but you're like also sick after birth. Every time I've like talked to my friends after the birth, they're like, I'm so starved, but I'm like gonna throw up. And like you're waiting for that moment that you can eat the food that's sitting there and waiting on you. And it's so nice that people brought you food and they ate it.
Or they come to help you after birth and they're like, can you get me this? Can you get me that? And it's like they just gave birth.
Yeah.
And you're like, actually, I am in a diaper.
Right. Actually, I have to literally spray my vagina to be able to go to the bathroom, and it hurts so bad. I just pushed a fucking baby out of my whole vag hole.
Crazy people.
She moved. Oh my God. She moved in across the street when I was pregnant. Oh my God. Tried to show up at the hospital at 3 a.m. while I was pushing a child out after telling her no. I saw this one in here somewhere and I've lost it. I don't know where it was, but it said, refused to listen to me when I told her that she couldn't be there for the birth and kept trying to break into the room.
I don't understand why people feel...
Why women can't like understand that.
Right. Like, this is not, like, personally, I want Aaron and that's all I want.
That's all that I want.
Like,
I don't want anyone else. I would already be really fucking
I would
struggling.
like my mom to be in the vicinity of the area.
When I'm in labor, I would like to have maybe my mom and sisters. But the second, honestly, no. I'm
no one visit me.
I'm not even going to tell anyone until after I've had the baby. Like, I don't want people pulling up. I don't.
Yeah.
Unless I've asked you to be there for a very specific reason. Like, the only thing I could think about for wanting you would be like, hey, will you come vlog? Like,
that's what I'm good for.
No, like
just the fucking bitch behind the camera.
You would know what I want. I can't just be trusting anyone to be up there vlogging. And if you saw my vagina, who gives a fuck? You know, like
I would give you a Kylie Jenner fucking vlog.
Yes, like that's what I'm saying. You get the good angles. You know what side I like. You know when I'm gonna not like how I look. So like you'd make it work. I'd be like, bring the 3-point cams, set them up. Like, you know how to press record. You know how to change the SD cards.
Literally.
Get that shit set up and you can leave if you want.
True.
Yeah. But that's about it.
Just the bitch behind the camera.
And that's it. That's what we're good for.
The videographer.
The videographer for the child's life. And that would be it. But other than that, no one. Okay, here we go. Let's do one more. Wait, okay, maybe two more. Wore a white wedding dress to my wedding.
No.
And 5 more years of emotional abuse about it.
Oh, God. I don't understand.
After my wedding, my mother-in-law posted on Facebook, we celebrated our son's wedding on Saturday, October 23rd. It was a wonderful event shared by many family and friends. Thank you for sharing the great day with my father-in-law and I. Kudos to my mom, my husband's mother, so her mother-in-law, for the phenomenal decorations and menu planning. She did an outstanding job. Didn't mention me one time in the past, even though in the post, even though I planned a lot of it with my mother and also was the one getting married, ? And posted 27 photos from the weekend, not one of which includes me. It's been 4 years and it still very much upsets me. Block her on Facebook.
Yeah, remove her and delete any photo that you ever had of her. Okay, so for today's aims, this is from our Reddit thread, which is Creeps and Crimes, titled, Am I Missing Something? What My Boyfriend Wants for Our Future. User K333111. Hey ladies, my name is Kaylee, pronounced Kaylee. Yes, I'm from Utah. Feel free to use my name. This is a very random aims, but sometimes I need to get my thoughts out. My boyfriend and I are both 22 years old. We've been together for over 3 years now. Without a doubt, this is the man that I'm going to marry. I can't imagine a future with anyone else. A little backstory. My boyfriend grew up Mormon and I didn't. Once he moved out for college, he decided that he didn't want to be active in the church anymore. We met our freshman year, and the first time we hung out, I just had a feeling that he was going to be my future husband. He is the best, and I don't know what I would do without him. So naturally, the conversation of kids has come up. He has a big extended family with lots of little kids, and it can be overwhelming for him sometimes. He's also the oldest of 5 boys. I would absolutely love to be a mom one day, but he's more hesitant. He always says he doesn't know and we can talk about it later, etc. It's caused some turmoil for us for sure, but I can't picture having a family with anyone but him. Call me crazy. Haha. Anyways, he always makes comments such as, my kids will definitely play an instrument, or you can't trust anyone nowadays. My kids won't be allowed to have sleepovers, things like that. He talks about our future kids like they exist. I'm wondering if there's this rebellious part of him that says he doesn't want kids because it's such a huge part of the church that he left. He's also very frugal, and we live in a time where it's pretty unrealistic to afford a house, let alone a child. We're 22 years old. We have plenty of time to make the decision and work hard towards our goals, but I am curious what you guys think. Am I blinded by hope and seeing what I want to see, or is there a possibility that he will want kids one day? Thanks for listening to my rant sesh. Love you guys the most. Thanks for entertaining me on my drives to work.
Okay.
I feel like you're absolutely right when it comes to the religious standpoint. Like, I feel like
it's like a rebellious.
Yeah, and it's so new that he has left the church. I'm not going to sit here and say that he wants kids, he doesn't want kids.
No.
Because that's not our place to say.
What I will say, number one, is you said like it's pretty unrealistic to think that we'll have a house and do it. No, you can definitely achieve. Those are goals that you can definitely achieve. When I was 22, I thought, no fucking shot I'm going to be able to buy a house. Are you kidding me? There's no way. How the fuck would I even do that? You can definitely do that. It's going to take a lot longer than it did for like our parents and like whatever, and that's totally fine. If you guys, he's frugal, he's good, like, and you end up marrying each other, I'm sure that he's going to get you in a house. That's the best part about marrying a frugal man. Look at two bitches that are married to frugal men who literally
are penny pinchers,
and we are the let's throw that motherfucking cash, baby.
We're like, what do we have to spend? Drain it to zero.
What the fuck can we do to spend? Like, we love spending some good money, and we're with some frugal men, and they have always done a really good job at balancing both our want to spend, which is like that conversation that we had where it was like, is it better to live in the moment or like save for the future? And it's like both, be able to do both. Then going back to like, do you think that he wants to have kids? Let me just say this. At 22, I was at the place where I was like, I'd be fine with or without. Mm-hmm. The older I've gotten and the more I've settled into my marriage and like been very confident in my marriage, I have been like, okay, I see why I would want to why the appeal to having kids is like, I love my partner. I love our life that we have together. I would love to have one of us. I hate that the current administration wants it, but I would really like to.
Right.
If it happens, like, I'd be very happy about it. My life would not be fucking over like I thought it would be at 22, because similar to, I guess, how you feel that your husband might be feeling, it's like, it was so ingrained to me that that's what I was supposed to do, that when I realized like I didn't have to have the life that I was always told I should have or would have, I immediately just like wanted to rebel against all of that. I did not want to change my last name when we got married. I didn't move in with him immediately when we got married. I really like wanted to push the boundaries of having something that was unconventional compared to like what I was raised knowing to be conventional or what people wanted. Like, I was already pretty upset that I got married at 22. You know what I mean? Like, just as an example. So I was really pushing hard, being like, if we never, and me and Logan were both at the same point where it's like, if we never had kids, like, that'd be okay with us. We'd be happy with just each other. If we have kids, then okay, right, but we'll talk about it later. Like, we're not right now. That's what we always said. However,
I think if he's a hard no, then that's a conversation.
That's a different conversation. Like, if he is someone that is a hard no, and I know you said that like when you talk about it, he gets like really upset and like doesn't want to talk about it. Well, maybe you just say like, hey, I just need to know, are you a hard out no? Mm-hmm. Because if that's the case, like, we can't be in a relationship, and it's better to end it after 3 years than end it after 7.
Right.
It's better to end it at 22. Yeah. And instead of ending at 29. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that the older you get, the opportunities to go meet people becomes a lot more thinned out. In our experience, we live in Knoxville, Tennessee. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't like push it all the time, but maybe if there's like a night where everything is, fine, and maybe he makes a comment like that, maybe you say like, hey, I don't need an answer right now, but I need us to start having the conversation of like, would you ever actually consider having kids? Mm-hmm. Is it something that you could potentially see in your future?
Yeah.
Or is it a hard no? Because if it's a hard no and for you it's a hell yeah, that you can't, as much as you love him,
a piece of you will always be missing.
Yeah, and
that's what you desire
have
to be.
Hold resentment more likely than not, and that is something that no marriage can survive. Is one of the people holding resentment towards the other person. So have a longer conversation about it, but at the same time, like, I'm not going to say whether he's in or out based off of what you told me, because again, it's like not our place to say. We don't know him, we don't know the situation, but If you're a hell yeah, then you need to at least have that conversation, and you need to understand the risk moving forward. That if you want to get married to him, if you want to have a relationship with him and continue the relationship, then it's a possibility that you might not have kids together and you might not be a mom. And if you're okay with that, then, and you're willing to do that for him, then okay. But if not, then we really need to reconsider everything. Love you.
Okay, psychiatrist.
Don't. Rude. Not after Kendra.
Not after Kendra. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah, thank
We'll
you
see
guys so
Thursday.
much. We will see you next Thursday. If you guys want to submit your own aims, you can, or not next Thursday, this Thursday. If you want to submit your own aims, you can do it through our Reddit thread, which is Creeps and Crimes. It's completely anonymous unless you say your name. We do use your handle, but if you don't want us to use your handle, say, hey, don't use my handle. Don't use my name. Here are my pronouns. That's all. Or you don't even have to give us your pronouns. Anyways, thanks so much for listening. We'll talk to you guys on Thursday. Love ya. Goodbye.
Love you. Bye.